The 2018 Met Gala recently happened, and their theme was interesting. The theme for the evening was Heavenly Bodies, Fashion and the Catholic Imagination, which kind of, sort of, rubbed people the wrong way. Let's pause for a second. I've never actually discussed my religious views on this channel. One, because I didn't want to alienate anyone, and two, because I've never found it really that useful in making a logical argument. If you don't believe in God and I say God said this, then my argument is useless to you. That's why, even on issues such as abortion, where religion plays a huge factor in people's decisions, I tend to leave religion out of it and just go with logic to convince someone of my argument.
The Met Gala was last night. It's a big deal, and it was themed Heavenly Bodies, Fashion, and the Catholic Imagination. Now, I understand that you're a little bit outraged over this. Why?
Well, you know what? I'm a Catholic, Jesse, and I'm not normally a snowflake about these kind of things, but I do think there's a double standard here.
Now, in regards to the Met Gala, am I, as a Catholic who is still searching for meaning in life, offended by what happened? Yes. However, I recognize that this is a free country. We are allowed to mock each other's religions. Celebs can take a metafashional shit on Catholicism and Christianity, and I, like other celebrities, can take a dump on the Met Gala. While I don't encourage the mutual flinging of feces, it's a free country. You are allowed to offend anyone you like. In fact, I'd be more offended if you were not allowed to mock someone's religion. And that is why I cannot be complacent in the left's hypocrisy when it comes to who you can mock and who they deem unmockable. The politically correct left blew up when a white girl wore a Chinese dress to prom, crying cultural appropriation. Yet no one on the left bats an eye when an entire group of celebrities openly dresses in a way that mocks an entire religion. Again, you're free to mock. Let's all mock each other, but let's not do it with a double standard. We're not talking about Catholic-inspired fashion or a style that maybe reveres the religion like the girl did when she wore the cheapao to her prom. She was honoring the Chinese culture by doing this. And while many of the fashion and exhibits on display were in good taste, like this dress featuring the creation scene, most were like, let's just take as many Catholic and Christian items as possible, throw them on an outfit, and call it a day. Or dressing like a sexy pope. Or saint. Nice dress, Joan of Arc. Or exhibits like a bondage mask draped in rosary beads. Although to be fair, if punishment is your fantasy, then I guess disrespecting a deity while engaged in something he doesn't like would net you the ultimate punishment. Imagine the outrage if they had an Islam theme and people came dressed mocking that religion.
Imagine, for example, if the Met Gala last night had had an Islamic theme or a Jewish theme. There would have been absolute uproar, outrage, probably violent reaction in certain parts of the world. And I'm sorry, but when I saw Sarah Jessica Parker with a nativity scene on her head, and I saw Rihanna as the Pope and so on, I, as a Catholic, found that quite offensive. And I'm very surprised that not only the Met Gala organisers, but also all these celebrities felt that this was an appropriate theme for the evening.
Let me use my Islamic imagination. What if I came dressed in my best Louis Vuitton suit and homemade explosive device? Talk about blowing away the competition. That carpet would be red, okay? Alright, I'm done. One more. Hi, I'm Christina, and I'm modeling the Arabian Nights collection by Gianni Jihadi. How do they breathe in this? You get the idea. The offense towards Islam would not be tolerated in the slightest. But why not? One reason may be that Hollywood sees Christianity and Catholicism as a white culture, as a culture that's not oppressed, whereas they see Islam as being oppressed, and if you criticize Islam, then that's being racist. Catholics and Christians aren't a white culture, and this really shows the disconnect between Hollywood and regular Americans. A religion spans cultures and ethnicities. It's not tied to one race. Otherwise, you could never have anyone convert. Also, by some projections, China will surpass America with the number of Christians by 2030. So, if you're gonna make fun of Christianity and Catholicism, I guess you would be making fun of Chinese people too. Not to mention the fact that many Catholics as well as Christians are persecuted around the world, even if they're fine right here in the US. Look what groups like ISIS do on a daily basis. At the end of the day, we should be able to mock whoever we want without a double standard. And if the Met Gala is not cultural appropriation, then a white girl wearing a Chinese dress to prom certainly isn't either. Also, if you do mock Catholicism again, I will respond in the most Catholic way possible. I'll probably just pray for you in church. Maybe not even that. At least I won't blow you up. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to support the channel. And let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the left's hypocrisy on cultural appropriation. Until next time, see ya.